Hello everyone, welcome to Leoguidance time if this is your first time, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you for being here. So today's pick card reading is going to be all about a specific love connection on your mind, and we are going to see what is going on in this connection. So I just want to give a heads up that my intention is to bring out clarity in regards to a love connection on your mind. So if you're wondering about any other relationship like a family, friends, or colleagues, you might feel like messages might be a little bit off, so just a heads up. But if you still want to listen it, so just go ahead. And also one other heads up is that if you're wondering about a connection which is like very new, let's say after first date, etc., so messages might sound a little bit intense, so you might want to still give it a try, but like I'm mostly intending on a connection that has been on your mind. It doesn't in your life, it doesn't have to be for a long while too, but a specific love connection. Hopefully there will be some clarity bring out for you. Also, I just have a new deck, so I'm just pretty excited to use it. That is actually the driving force of this love reading. And also, at the end of the reading, I am planning to get one fortune telling card for you. So I'm going to leave it open for you to ask any question on your mind and would like to get an answer for you. That could even go as a yes or no, but it doesn't have to be a specific yes or no question. So that are all the things on my mind to say. So let's get into the reading. This is going to be group number 1, and they're all representing your advice cards at the end of the reading. This is going to be group number 2, and this is going to be group number 3. So if you haven't done your selection yet, you can pause the video, take a deep breath, and then feel drawn into one of the groups or more than one. Feel free. But you're going to find the timestamps in the description box below, and I'm going to see you there. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So, I was very drawn with your pile, by the way, to the tiger's eye and the clear quartz. So, you might be feeling a little bit more drawn to having those crystals around you recently. I feel like you might be having downloads and more specific messages from your guides at this moment. And tiger's eye might be representing your also like a birthstone on or related to your sun sign. But let me tell you about the specific messages that I was getting for you during the meditation. I feel like there might have been roadblocks in this connection, and maybe you were planning to get a little bit of a time out from everything and everyone. And are you planning on some kind of like a travel? But I feel like this travel is like out in the woods or like out in the forest. So really like a quiet and calm place and space that you can have for yourself, so that you can actually reset and recharge and like a ground yourself, if that makes sense and if it's resonating. But it doesn't have to be, so we are going to see a little bit more in detail. But this is going to be your advice card that I'm going to read at the end of your reading. But I would like to start basically by checking what is going on in this connection, what are the energies in this connection, surrounding this connection. And these are the driving force of this reading. Actually, just love reading the Beach Time Love Oracles. I love it. I just got it and I use it for myself. The accuracy was out of charts. So I'm kind of in love with the cards at the moment. So let's see. Group number 1. What is going on in this connection, in this specific love connection on your mind? What are the energies in and around this connection? What are the energies in and around this connection, group number 1? Okay, seduction. Okay, so it says that attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. We're going to see it a little bit more detailedly, especially if there is like a third party interference or not. But there is definitely some very like a seductive, like a passionate energies around you. This might be like a one night stand. It might have started like that, but you guys might have been like a flirting, maybe on and off. Not sure if it's still at the dating stage. Oh, kisses. So unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. This is at a very, very sweet stage right now, this connection on your mind. Let's get more info. Okay, date. You guys are dating. So meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan set a date. So you guys might have just recently gone back to dating again. This feels like a very new person that you're dating. You just started. Oh my God, there's the lovely energies. Keep a zero. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. Hesitation. So you might be actually feeling a little bit hesitant, deep down about like really going back into dating, like whether you want to spend actually energy into the dating or this person, or does it like worth it. It's not like personal about this person. It's just like maybe you have been worn out in terms of dating and like meeting with new people, putting your energy out there, your vulnerability, and just a feeling like it's not going anywhere. It was another lesson. So there might be that kind of like hesitation from your side. Let's get one more card. Okay. Coffee cup, I love these energies for you. Of number one, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted and friendship. So I feel like you went on a date. It might be like a literal coffee date or like any kind of drinks, but like you went out for a date, in like a public place. I feel like, and then you might have come back to home, and there might have been some kind of like flirting, attraction, maybe even like getting intimate with one another. But there's definitely like mutual attraction here. We are gonna see how that person on your mind feels about you more detail in a second. But overall, they're like very positive energies in here, like a flirtatious, exciting. Okay, the snake. So that might confirm some third party energy here. It says that competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So this is something that I feel like if you feel resonating of like there is some interference, like in like existing third party in this connection. If this is a new person that you just met which feels like, then there might have already have some shaky relationship with someone in their life. I'm getting a very specific message, so it might only resonate with a few of you, or maybe half of you. I don't know. They might have already a friend that they might have hooked up in the past. That might have been someone in their work life, but maybe this is something on your mind that you're a little bit worried of. I don't see any like negative energies that it is affecting this connection at the moment at all, but that might be something a little bit dominant in your energy field because you might have been worrying about it or at the backside of your mind even. So that might be the reason why this is showing up in this reading. And I feel like you might have recently ended some connection, endings, bringing new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So you have liberated yourself from something recently, it feels like, and now you're coming back into this new dating life again. Yeah, I wanted to say again. Okay, so let's see group number one. I'm a little bit drawn to this witches tarot deck. I would like to see how the person on your mind feels about you, group number one. How does the person on group number one's mind feels about them, spirit? How do they feel about group number one? What can you tell about us? Ooh! Oh my god! I never had this kind of like a messy way of cards just showing up. So I'm hearing there's a lot on set for some reason, and also too much energies here and there, a lot. Okay, well, I'm going to structure you. Interesting. So let's see. Let me try to show them one by one. So Queen of Wands and a Chariot in reverse. So you're very much in your power. That person sees you as very magnetic. you might be a fire sign. I'm heavily picking up Leo because there's like little cat on her lap. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but you're giving off this like amazingly confident energy. So I do not know how your person's showing themselves off to the others or to the world, but they're a little bit shaken up by this like a beautiful energy and confidence that you're exuding. Like it's not in a sense that they are intimidated. They might be, but they definitely don't show it off to you. You might not even know that. They love your, maybe they also love your, upper body, up to the waist, or like your physical structures. They really love it. It's like so attractive to them. I'm not sure if they're a little bit shy, but like you caught them off guard. So hence the chariot in reverse in here. Like there was some kind of like a unbalance created in them. I'm picking this up more of like energetic, so that something shaken up in their energetic field when they met you, uh, in your presence. So they might not consciously realize that one, but I guess they might have some, like we all unfortunately have some wounds around of like a divine feminine or divine masculine energies, but like they might have some wound in one of the feminine or the masculine side. I'm not sure which one most dominant right now. Maybe feminine is most. So that just awakens something in them. It's nearly calling me out in a sense of like a DNA level healing is just happening within them. With the high priestess in here, they are seeing you very mysterious and very much grounded and on your power. Like whatever you say, you mean it. And there is another cat in here. So there is something very mysterious about you, and they might feel like maybe you are not for everyone. Like, but they feel kind of honored that you would like to put your energy into them, because like they might see you as a very selective towards who you allow in your energetic field. They're picking up some energies from you that they cannot put their finger on exactly, which is going to get a lot more clear for them when this relationship continues. Or if it continues. I'm saying if because I have no idea. We can check for the upcoming next energies. It's also some kind of like energy that how someone can be that loving, giving, confident, nurturing, and at the same time set the boundaries and be cold and harsh, but it's a deserving sense to someone, if someone crosses their boundaries. So it's like a very grounded, beautiful energy that they feel like they can trust you. High this is high, oh my god, yeah, high priest and a high priestess. Like this is a hierophant and a high priestess, so you know that they're the couple. So there's like a strong soul connection. I don't like the labeling, but if you feel like a very strong soul connection with this person, you can resonate by being a twin flame or a soulmate, but we can see if there will be more confirmations throughout the reading in regards to that one, so I can tell you. But there is definitely divine timing is happening in this connection, so you don't have to worry if you have some worries about like the whereabouts of this connection, because everything is going to happen in a sense that it meant to happen. So I'm not sure how much clear energies we're even going to get for the what's next in this connection when I want to check it out in a couple of minutes, but it just feels like something has to be kept in a mystery, and this connection is here for you to also trust and let go, like a trust to the universe and let go. You might have resonating by having some controlling tendencies, especially in the past. You might be letting it go for a little bit more and more each time, but this connection is something you're gonna take it slowly, that I feel. And this person, it's like if this is a very like a new connection, it might be like early to say it, but deep down there is this kind of like a trust towards you, and like they feel like they might see themselves as grounded, and they feel like this is a worthy match for them. Like you is you are a worthy match for them. That could go like to the extent. But with this like a two swords energy in here, I want to get one more clarity for the two swords. There was King of Cups under the bottom of the deck. That's like nice energy. This person is comfortable about expressing their feelings. Like they're not someone who's going to avoid conflict, that I feel. Okay, so they might be thinking that you're closing up one kind of like a tough chapter in your life, the Ten of Swords in reverse. They might be like even picking up that energy. They don't have to like consciously think about that one. But there's this, I'm gonna get one more card. There's this like, they can see that maybe, yeah, you're still healing with the Star card in here. They might feel like you're not just like there yet to commit or to start something off so fast, etc. So you're just taking your time, and this is very understandable that they might be feeling it. You are very, very mysterious and attractive for them with the star in here. Like you, he or she feels like you are like a siren. You are luring them in, and to be honest, they have no problem about that. Okay. Oh, sorry. We have Wheel of Fortune in here, so everything is very, very, very divinely guided. I'm picking up an energy that this person also would like to see and take it step by step to see, like, like how compatible you guys are with the pentacles, like in the earthly plane. So do you have the same expectations when it comes to the practicalities, like let's say even like how much you make or where you guys are going to live, if there is distance between you, maybe like different cities, different countries, etc., even the continents. Hopefully not, but yeah, because this is hard. But yeah, and with the cups, like are you just on the same page when it comes to your emotional needs, etc. But the source, like how good of a communicator you are without actually letting your emotions distort you, and like is there a passion in here with the wands as well. So I feel like this person is like having a quite good balance when it comes to their emotions versus their logic. Like they are grounded. That feels like a stable energy, to be honest, guys. Nice. So I would like to check very quickly about your energy group number one. Like, what's your energy towards them so that they can bring out a little bit more understanding from your side? Okay, that was fast. Ooh. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and Knight of Wands in here. You might be, I don't know if you have been waiting for this person for a while. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like you might want something to, happen actually a little bit fast. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see a little bit more of your energy towards them. I just pick up an energy that you don't want to be single. If you have been on a dating space for a while, maybe you're a little bit sick of it. No, you don't want to be alone. You want to share your resources with someone else, but not with anyone. No, it's had to worth it, because I feel like you have learned a lot of lessons and you're not going to waste your energy, even like resources, for literally anyone. Oh my god, like 3 cards is just like bam bam bam. Okay, so Magician in reverse, and here for Source in reverse, and Knight of Cups. So your energy is that if you have been resonating by dealing with a little bit of like a manipulative people in the past, this is something that your guys also would like you to take it slow when it comes to this connection. So you see him as like someone charming and someone who holds a lot of potential towards a love, but you don't want to, attract something less than what you deserve just because you did not give it enough time. Also, if you have any concerns with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're just like very open to express them. There might be some things that you're still healing in both parties with the Devil in reverse, like releasing any codependent patterns or limiting self-beliefs, any fears around being committed with someone. And I'm seeing that you guys are emphasizing that you can take your time. You don't need to rush towards things. So, let's see group number one. I would like to see a bit more about like what kind of energies around this connection might be affecting it. What are the energies in this connection that might be affecting it to get more clarity? We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This holds really a potential. You have true love under the bottom of the deck. This is the romance of a lifetime. Let's see a little bit more. One of you, or maybe like also like both of you, might be in already committed connections, not necessarily with each other, or you might be already in a committed connection, but it feels like a very much like a dating energy. But like take it if it resonates, like you know it if he's or she's in a committed connection or you are. Heart-to-heart conversation and express your love. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And we have honestly discussed your feelings with each other. So this feels like a very open connection that you can actually feel safe and express your love towards each other, and your feelings also without being afraid, and we have free yourself under the bottom of the deck. Like if you resonate by this person as being already in some type of like a connection with someone, it doesn't have to be like in a very committed sense, but there might have been there, then there's something about that them wanting to free themselves from this, because it feels like it might not be so mutual. Like if they're in a connection, then they definitely feel a lot more towards you than the connection that they're already in. So this feels like destined to an end, and hence the divine reason why you put into this person's life. But I don't really pick up so much of an energy that many of you already with someone who are already in a connection. So disregard that message if that's not resonating. If it is not the case, then I'm seeing that this connection holds a lot of potential to basically go through a commitment, because like there's like a very open energy and reciprocation about someone feeling safe about expressing their feelings without feeling that they're going to get judged. And this is like a beautiful energy, especially, and this is not so unfortunately easy to find. So you might have feel trapped in the previous connections in your life, hence the free yourself card in here as well. So this is a lot safer than what you got used to. I will get some channel messages from the person on your mind about like what they could say to you, about how do they feel about you. Then we are going to check what's next in the connection. So how does your person feel about you, group number one? Ooh, okay. Too much. I feel like that's my bad. Let me get it all out. So how does your person in your mind feels about you, group number one? Okay, that's not so hard to give cards, is it? How does your person on your mind feels about you, group number one? Okay, that flew out. There is one in here. Oh, two. It's not the right time for us. I care about you more than you know. And can you be my date? I want to get a little bit more. So you might have been at this rough patch with this person. So divine timing is at the place. So everything is happening according to a pace that it need to happen literally. So you don't need to worry about anything, even if there are obstacles. So he might be thinking that he needs more time at this moment. I'm gonna read them for you. And he definitely care about you more than he let you know actually in this connection. So he might not be so upfront to show how does he feel, but he can talk about it. I keep saying he, but like take it as a she too, I'm sorry. But this person is not afraid of or like restraining about like expressing their feelings. They can talk about it, and that person would like to be on a date with you, like being in a committed relationship, or like see where this is going in a very like a nice extent. Yeah, I want to commit to you. Definitely. Like, can you be my date? I want to commit to you. Do you still think of me? And I don't want to lose you. So I feel like there are like two different groups in here right now who have been knowing this person, and then also like that person might be in somehow like a connection with someone else. In that case, so that feels like it's not the right time for you yet, but this person definitely thinks a lot highly of you, and they're not so happy in their current commitment, but instead they wish that they will be the one with you, and they're wondering if you're in a no contact situation, like, are you still thinking of them? They might haven't even like a little bit ghosted you because maybe they feel like they cannot. Basically, what could they even say to you? Like, there's a lot to say, but it feels like it's not the right time, and they definitely don't want to lose you. And if this is a new connection that there is no one else in the picture, then I feel like they might have any other responsibilities in their life right now, and they definitely want to commit to you, and they think of you a lot, but maybe there was just a little bit like a pull and push kind of like a situation, so they're wondering if you're still into them. Let's see, group number one. What are the possible next energies coming into this connection, spirit? What are the energies coming next into this connection, spirit? What can you tell us? Okay, thank you. Oh, so nothing will come out of this situation. Something feels very like mysterious right now. You don't have a hold on it and you don't need to. So one indication is that something feels stuck, that it's not going to move forward any further than this with the current circumstances. So something needs to change and someone is going to take a very bold action. I feel like this is from their side. There's going to be some very bold action going to be taken suddenly, and things are going to shake up and change quite a lot. You're asked to surrender to your emotions and surrender to the divine. Like we just had yesterday on the 5th of a full moon eclipse, so you can just watch the astrologers around that, but like there's like very big releases is happening currently in the collective consciousness. So this might be very like a highlighted time in terms of emotions, and people are pushed to let go of the things that they are not serving them. And also in connection with your rising sign, you can actually see what are you pushed towards releasing with this full moon, because the full moon eclipse, because this is also affecting you. So you are meant to basically take it slow and not push anything and give it a time and let things unfold when it comes to this connection, because like anything that you are want to trust, anything that you are want to push or control in regards to this connection is going to fire back up from the universe to you. So I feel like you don't have much control, but you do have control when you let it go, if that makes sense. So spirit is saying that trust when it comes to this connection. So transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Isn't that what I said? Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into the light, creating room for the new opportunities and possibilities in your life. So you can just literally imagine some like beautiful divine white light, or even like a violet flame around you, around your negative thoughts, and imagining that all the unwanted thoughts are basically dissolving into this like extremely healing violet flame. And yeah, basically yeah, Scarlet Servitor, like he was mentioning it once in his readings, so it was like very, very actually like uh, powerful for me to hear. So I'm just like getting it from there right now. But you can literally imagine all the unwanted thoughts are dissolving into the light or divine white light. And deep in your heart, you already know the answer and do what feels right. Yeah, I feel like you're just like restraining yourself away from doing something just because you feel like you might not, you might lose something or miss something, but that's not the case. So I want to get your advice, group number one. Message in a bottle. I feel like you have an upcoming message from this person. Definitely. You just don't see it. You just don't see it because it's not revealed to you with this like a void course moon. let's see the message in here. So something is going to balance out in this connection. The message in the bottle says that you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so it is very much on purpose. So stay open to what you learn. Only good will come out in the end. The signs are all there. I love that. Okay. So group number 1, to end up your reading. Now I'm going to take some fortune telling cards for you. You can just focus on right now to a specific question on your mind. It doesn't have to be a yes or no question. It can be anything. You can leave it open, but a focus on a specific question. I'm going to pull out a card or two to see what spirit is wise for you in regards to your question. If you're not ready yet, you can pause the video and come back. But let me get an advice in regards to your questions, group number 1. What the spirits answer for your question on your mind. The spirit answer in regards to the question on your mind. We have unlikely. So you are trying to control something, and this indicates me of the full moon card. You are trying to control something. Spirit wants you to let it go. Like whatever you're trying to ask right now is unlikely to happen. And yeah, just because it's not the right time, it does not mean that it's not going to happen, but at this time it's unlikely, and this is for your highest good. But group number 1, this is all I got for you. Thank you so much if you just bear with me until the end. And if you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me. I love to hear from you down in the comments about your experience. Also, if you would like to further connect with me for personal reading, you can find my email address in the description box below. And I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week and hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye-bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. Sorry. So, before I start with your reading, I would like to share with you what I felt during your meditation. And I was very much drawn to pyrite. Like, this is the smallest, tiniest piece of pyrite. You might see it, but this is kind of what it looks like. The cluster, and maybe I'm just picking up an energy that your physical health might be getting affected at the moment, somehow due to this connection on your mind. So I heard like something or someone is taking a toll on you. I heard like round and round, and I got one specific song for you. Maybe you would like to listen to lyrics. I am going to add the link in the description box. It is Slow Down by Imani. So you might find out actually something in the lyrics for you that is resonating for you. And also, I just renewed my tea, and this tea has some like messages in here. So it says that you should develop mental strength, if you can see it. So this might be also something somehow related to you, but they're general messages, so if they don't resonate with you, don't take them. We are going to dive deep into this reading right now, and this is going to be our advice card that I'll be reading it at the end of your reading. But let's start by checking out what are the energies like in and surrounding this connection, group number 2, and this is the reason of this reading, motivation behind this love reading, the new card that I'm in love with. Okay, I already wanted to come. I'm going to keep this card. We have a runner. Congratulations. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. It feels like the masculine in this connection. It's gender regardless. So it might be a female with a masculine energy dominant or a male with a masculine energy dominant. But whoever is resonating by being in the masculine energy, you or your person, is running away from this connection. There might be a pull and push dynamic in this connection right now, group number 2. It is because someone might think that like someone else's happiness feels like fully dependent on the other person. It feels like it. I'm not saying that this is the case. This is just this runner's perspective. They are feeling like they have too much pressure on their shoulder to keep their partner happy, and they cannot do that. So they are running at the moment. And I said that they cannot do that because they feel like they cannot at the moment. I'm not sure if they give it a try, but this is how they feel. Like there is some fear of intimacy, and of course they're all like coming out from our own deeper core wounds. So this is not the healthy way to deal with in a healthy relationship with any kind of conflict. Okay, we have the snake. Let's see if it's going to pop up again. Actually, someone might be, I don't know if you resonate with it, but you might be having some fears around this person, running person, might be having, entertaining other options as well. I'm not sure if that's the case, but that might be only the fear coming out from your side. Let's see. What are the other energies around this connection, Spirit? What are the other energies surrounding this connection? Oh my. Hello. The Grim Reaper. Haven't had this card before. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. This is very bold, group number 2. I'm trying to bring the messages as light-hearted as possible. I promise I'll try my best. So, wow, this is like a bam, kind of like a thing. So, things might have just ended very abruptly. I'm sorry for if that's the case. I'm Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart and getting together. Perfect. So, I usually put this card in here, but I really want to just make an arrangement as this because let me show you the card. I feel like if the current relationship on your mind that you come to this reading for is ended, and if it happened abruptly, and if it just ended immaturely because the person that you were dealing with were not ready to take any responsibility and were not even ready to talk, or you feel like your emotions were literally ignored and you felt just left out in the cold, one scenario that I'm picking up is that you might have been trying to hold on to this relationship for a long while. So the universe just bring this Grim Reaper. It was the Tower, and it was like, no, we are done. This person is not for you. You are not accepting it. We love you. We hate to see you like this. So this person needs to go. It's like sayonara to that person. That's why the Grim Reaper happened. But I believe that you already know if this is your reading until this point. If it's not, please do not force the message. There might be other group waiting for you, or any other reading you can still listen. But my intention is never to bring out any messages that are going to, make you feel any less than happy or make you feel at unease. So just wanted to put it out. The reason why this person has been ripped out from your life, that I feel, is just because you had to grow up and transform. Like this person has run its course in your life, literally. So it felt like a karmic connection. So that person had a purpose to be in your life, and things like he or she literally served a purpose. And now it's time to go, but you were holding on to it, and now things have to change. And with this person being taken out from your life, I'm seeing you are welcoming a new connection, which is a lot more reciprocal and loving. Like it's on the contrary to everything you experience with this person, as a coming in your life and in an embodiment of another person. This person is going to have an open heart, and it's really going to feel like like a key to the heart. Like it's just like a perfect match. I'm getting chills when saying that. And we have both under the bottom of the deck. So receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So you might be having closure issues at the moment because I really don't feel like you got a closure from this person. Like it's really like ripped off from your life. But at times we can give our own closure to our own selves. Fortunately or unfortunately, that might be the thing why this he was saying that you should just develop a mental strength actually. Because like that requires some mental strength to know that I can forgive this person, not for them, definitely. It was like a I just want to say, let's say, even a bitchy thing to do, but I forgive it for my own closure and to move on because usually for me, how it manifests is that understanding the reason of their behavior. So this objectifies it a little bit. Like why someone feel the need of running away from any kind of conflict. It's just because in most cases, I'm generalizing, they most probably don't have this emotional capacity to receive, process emotions. They might not even have any regards to someone else's emotions. So there is some part in them, the emotions feels like alertness in them, it feels like a threat to them, it is nothing to do with you. Like this kind of pattern is going to repeat itself in them with anyone else that comes onto their life until they realize to actually self-reflect and start to consider other people's emotions. So this literally has nothing to do with you. At least this kind of like a perspective helps me to move on. But you're definitely receiving what you need in this connection, even by moving on, and you're progressing. You're arriving to a new destination. Okay, that was intense. So let's see your number one. I want to get this card for you. I want to see how this person who is our runner is feeling about you at the moment. How does a person group number two's mind feels about them, Spirit? How does a person group number two's mind feels about them? Okay. There's a Nine of Swords in here. I'm picking up an energy that they are putting up a front. Like they got it all together with the Nine of Cups under the bottom of the deck. And they might be even like not acknowledging any kind of like a fears or any kind of anxiety that is coming up to the surface. So they might be sweeping things under the rug. It's like a coping mechanism, but regardless to say that is a very unhealthy one. This person might be actually, I'm not sure, suffering from anxiety, like in a regular life, regular sense. If you resonate with that, how does personal group number two's mind feels about them, Spirit? Do you want to come? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if you guys had like, this person really felt like they have to find the strength to like move away. Like they feel like they just set a boundary and then it was hard for them to find that strength to basically move on from this connection. You might have an established connection. Your family might have met with one another. Like the friends, family, etc. They might have already met with one another. And this was a little bit hard. How do you want to come? Okay, upright. This might have been a little bit hard to acknowledge that. We also have Ten of Wands and the King of Pentacles in here. I'm going to show them to you too. I only got one more clarity around here. Okay, so with the, okay, let me get more cards and then talk about it. So this person is feel guarded right now in regards to love. Really, I'm picking up an energy that they might be a fire or air sign, like Leo, Sagittarius, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this person feels like, I heard dodge the bullet. So even you might be thinking that, or do you think that they dodged the bullet? I don't know if there was something that they were a little bit being, sneaky off, or like not letting you know so much. They are really putting up a front for other people in their life, as if like everything is going good. Like their own self-image and how they represent themselves to the world, or even to their friends, or so-called friends, I want to say, is a very, very important for them, rather than how they actually feel. So they need the social acceptance and external validation. There are too many things indicating in this reading, if you're resonating this one until this point, that this person has emotionally maturity and they do not know how to deal with their own emotions. Hence, they do not know how to handle other people's emotions. So with the Nine of Swords in here in reverse, for the first time, I'm picking up an energy that someone is trying to basically not trying to deal with their own issues, and their mental health is really has a potential to take a toll on them, but they're just avoiding it. So they're putting up a front as like a king of wands in here, while in reality they really feel guarded and they feel insecure and like scared, and they would never ever admit that to you or anyone else in their life, that they might be having insecurities or feeling guarded. There was some kind of like a blackish flame just come out from this candle. Seriously, like I'm getting an energy that just you can light up some white candles and cleanse their energy and aura with some sage or Palo Santo to raise up any positive vibrations. But like that was a blessing in disguise for you, whatever has happened with this person. So with the Ten of Pentacles in here in reverse is clarified with the Six of Wands and the Magician. So that person feels there might be some trigger warnings. So I'm picking up an energy that this is very much like a fixed person on their own mind. They might be very stubborn and they would like to be the winner in this relationship. If like your families, friends, etc. are involved in this connection, then they would like to be seen as the winner and they would like to present you as the one who was the reason of all this breakup. So I'm just picking up some very immature, distorted energies with these two beautiful cards in the tarot deck for the first time. Like the Magician and the Six of Wands are just like beautiful acknowledgement, manifesting your successes into reality, etc. Combination, I could say, a bunch of good stuff, but I'm really picking up a high arrogance in here. If you're resonating that person being a little bit arrogant. So Ten of Wands and King of Pentacles in here. So this person has a lot of burdens. I feel like this person might have a tendency to work themselves to a burnout, but this is kind of like a coping mechanism. So they might be one of those types, who keeps bragging about how much work they have and how busy they are all the time. But this kind of helps them. This kind of helps them in a way to feel important for their own eyes. So they appreciate the hard work, etc. But they feel like in this connection, like something was feeling a little bit dull and like hit to a rock bottom. So they feel so much burden in this connection. And if you guys have been sharing a home together, etc., then this was also like made things a little bit harder for this person to leave, or somehow feeling like taking a responsibility on this issue, if that makes sense. Like there might have been too much external energies that this person might try to put it under the rug and not try to consider with the Seven of Wands in reverse and here and the Emperor in reverse. So it's like there was some stability shaken in this connection. Like maybe this person's real face has come out into the light when they could not keep defending themselves or keep justifying their behaviors with some external things. This external things could be the friends who might have been actually, supporting them. If they need an alibi, so their friends could be an alibi. I'm not sure if you have been fond of their friends. Or like if they have been using the work to, like use as an excuse, then that might have been taken out from their life somehow. So something has come into the light, like this person's real face, etc. So that made them feel really burdened, and they feel like they have no place to hide or no place to hold on to. I don't know how much of this reading is right now resonating with your group number two. I hope not the many of you, majority of you, because this is not the way how I would interpret this cards in a traditional sense at all. But I would like to see group number two, your energy towards this person. What's your energy currently towards this person? I'm not taking them. What is your energy towards this person at the moment, group number two? Oof. Oh, you are moving on quite fast. And one other thing is that you are moving on, even if you feel like it or not, but you have such rage in you that I feel like such rage and anger. Maybe you would like to channel it out by some creative means, or like exercising, extra exercising. I don't know, even by doing some extreme sports if you're into that. Oh, we have Empress and the Page of Wands in reverse. Like in the Page of Wands in this card, like the little boy, it's the little boy literally. So you might have been actually seeing this person's real face as a real boy, but not a man that they are. And then you know how shook they are. So they might have this kind of like a charm in regards to them that lures people in, but it's just because this was not the natural energy you're operating from. Maybe the energy that he or she exudes is a little bit opposite of yours, so opposites attract. So you were like a little bit under the spell of them. However, things come to the light and you're stepping into your beautiful, beautiful Empress power. So you're like, I am the queen. Like whatever has just happened, like that was how blind I was. Kind of like an energy that I'm getting off from. At times, this person might have felt you also a little bit less than who you are actually. The moon in reverse and the four of cups in here. So I will be honest with you, group number two, there are some unpleasant realizations coming up to the surface for you, and you might have been actually putting them under a rug, because it is like so hard to face with them at the moment with the moon. You have such a strong ancestor figure around you can call upon for this ancestor to give you support and strength. I'm picking up an energy that this ancestor has been walked the road that you're currently in, so they have a wisdom and experience to share with you. So you can listen messages from your ancestors at the moment. Any other pick a card reading, there is going to be messages there that's really going to help you. You can always call upon those ancestors. That's a very strong female figure that I'm picking up on, and maybe even like a Viking energy that I'm picking up with this card. So they want you to know that you are incredibly more powerful than you ever realize, and you should not ever underestimate yourself, and never ever let anyone to treat you in a way that's going to make you feel underestimated as well. So you're very much powerful and you intimidate people. You just don't understand it because you have such a loving heart and trying to empathize with everyone. But it's that kind of like a talk I'm getting, that honey, like you don't know the power that you have. You are gold kind of like energy in here. So please let this ancestor in. I'm going to keep it upright. Knight of Cups and a Nine of Cups. One thing, there was also King of Cups under the bottom of the deck. So take it as it resonates. I'm going to see it, what's happening. But if ever, it's a very teeny tiny possibility, this person would like to come back into your life, be very, very mindful. Be very, very mindful, because you're stepping up your game. You are glowing up. So it's very likely to attract partners from the past. Also, you might be meeting up with someone new very, very soon at a social gathering. When you're feeling like a queen, I'm just getting chills all over my body. when you're feeling like I am good, I love my, lonesome because like I love my energy. Maybe you're an introvert, I don't know. And when you're feeling just like at the top of the world, you're just feeling so peaceful, like you haven't felt in a while, and then you're gonna attract someone. You're gonna attract someone who's at the opposite energy of the person that you have been with. Oh my god. Okay. So group number 2. I would like to I might not have got for you, but I also got this one for group number 1. So I would like to get some channel messages from the person on your mind about how do they feel about you. How does the person group number 2's minds feel about them? We know this day will come. Grass wasn't greener on the other side. So to be very, very honest with you, group number 2, like the karma is kicking their ass. The universe is showing them things that they were not realizing before. They might have taken for granted. Like they are not happier right now, and they are not going to be. They're going to come up with some harsh realizations about this connection, about their own behavior. It's just too late, but they might have tried to come back with very immature behavior, and they're not going to be the one who's changed if this ever happens. If you take my word for it, but like, and if you're resonating with it, and we know this day will come. This person might be really like very, very stubborn and hard to convince. Like it's as if like, I know what I said, and it might have been hard for them to convince that something they think or thought or said was actually not for the best for all involved, or it was a little bit inconsiderate something. It's hard for them to take criticism. And they might have been in the situation of wanting to leave for a while as well. So things will just like blow up at the last minute. They want to say that they never wanted to hurt you. So it's literally not about you. Like it's just their own emotional capacity, which is very low. They don't know how to deal with the emotions. So they just act in a very self-centered place to protect them. It's like automatic. It's like automatic response for them to protect their own heart. Please don't go. This might be also coming from you, like please don't go. Oh, I know it hurts. They acknowledge that. I never wanted to hurt you, but I know it hurts. Can you meet me in the middle? So I'm not seeing this person changing in the soon future. So they still would like things in their own way. They might have show up as a way of like, I'm ready to cooperate, I'm ready to meet in the middle, but there might have been still a tendency of like them putting the burden on you mostly afterwards. Okay. Yeah. I want to see any other energies surrounding this connection and affecting this connection. What are the other energies surrounding and affecting this connection, Spirit? Yeah, we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like this is what's happening. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this is what's happening right now. You are pulling your energy back from yourself, and this is creating very much attraction for this person. There is like a past life relationship in regards to this person. There's an unfinished business from past life. Hence, this feels very, very much karmic and unfinished. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. You have a tendency to wanting to control situation or this person as well. So it's like both-sided. And you are guided to let go because you are calling in your soulmate into your life at the moment. You're guided to let go of whatever is happening and basically, trust the universe. Even though it hurts right now, and these control issues are coming from a deep wounded place of like some family issues with the parental figures. Like that person has a lot of unhealed wounds. I feel like your healing journey is a lot more ahead of theirs. But at the same time, the parents or family might be involved more than they should have in this connection. So this is also something to bear in mind, to not involve too much people into this connection, especially in decision-making stages. If that was the case, or I'm getting a specific message about like don't let anyone to guilt blame you. I'm going to put it back. So I want to see what is coming next in this connection. And I feel like you're going to be at the stage to be giving more to yourself, self-love and self-respect. Because now you have that energetic space, because it has been occupied by this person quite a lot and quite invasively, I'm hearing. What's coming up next in this connection, Spirit, for group number 2? They even want me to look at what's coming up next in your love life. So I want to see what's coming up next in your love life, group number 2. What are the energies coming up in your love life next? Okay, this reading is being a little bit longer. Can we get some cards for group number 2 about what's coming up next in your love life, Spirit? Thank you. Your hard work is paying off, group number 2. Like, Spirit is acknowledging that you have been through many hardships and you have been working on yourself a lot, but now this is the time. Like, you are not going to regret of all the things that has happened in your life, because you're going to start seeing the results. You're asked to surrender to the divine, like your emotions are running high, and you're asked to not like shut down your emotions. If you want to cry, scream, rage, like do all of them. Again, a time to give rather than take a comeback. You are at a healing journey. Whenever you give yourself more and more, you're going to receive tenfold from the universe. Now you're at the stage, they again want me to say, to receive it from the universe, because you're energetically free and open. You were not before, I feel. Yeah, I want to get some advices in regards to this connection. Seriously, too much. I'm going to keep that one. So we have balance. And it says that love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So this is the one that Spirit wants you to keep in mind for any kind of relationship that is coming up in your field. Know that there might have been challenges or relationships are going to have, but it's just all about how you basically resolve those challenges or not, because in this case it feels like it hasn't been resolved. So this is not the basis of a healthy relationship, and you're looking inside of yourself, like examine what is causing you to feel this way. Hence, like, emotions are running high. You're asked to even like journal your emotions and why something is just like maybe piling up inside of you, what unresolved issues might be coming up, especially with the healing family issues. So your advice card, group number, have a nice round and round. This is never ending story. And this is in a reverse position. Let me read that for you. 37. So, it says that this is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to the other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is overloaded these days, and you are best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. If you have a tendency to blame yourself, like, you don't need to. It was not your fault. So, group number 2, I'm closing up the reading by getting one last fortune card for you. So you can just keep a question on your mind, focus on it. It doesn't have to be a yes or no question. And I'm going to see Spirit's answer for you. And if you're not ready, you can pause the video. So what's the Spirit's answer for group number 2's question on their mind? What's the Spirit's answer for group number 2's question on their mind? Okay, what's the answer from Spirit for the question of for the group number two's question on their mind. Spirit is saying that you're going in the right direction. So whatever you're worrying about, this is confirmed by the Spirit. And you're asked to not take any hasty decisions because it's not the right time for, like, I feel like something was not the right time. Something was getting toxic in the situation. But do not trick situations. Do not let situations to trick you in a way that this is going awfully wrong. Everything is perfectly as it should be. And this is the sign. You are getting a lot of signs to let go of what is not serving you, group number two. But thank you so much. If you bear with me until the end, sorry for the length of the reading, but I really appreciate your energy sharing it with me. And if you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you want to share your experience down in the comments with me, I really appreciate that one as well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can find my email address down in the description box below. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week and hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye-bye. Hello, group number three. Welcome to your reading. So before I start with your reading, I would like to share with you what I felt with your meditation. And just take it as it resonates because they're general messages. They don't have to resonate with you all. But I'm just picking up an energy that you might be a little bit skeptical right now towards this reading. Is it so? Or like tarot or spirituality. And I'm just getting a very peaceful and tranquil energy. In regards to this connection, in general and from your energy as well. And I just feel the need of, like, I haven't used this crystal for a while. There's a unakite to pick it up, and this represents soul connections and soulmates, like partnerships. So let's see. I feel like there might be some cheesy energies coming up from this message, but I'm going to move forward. So just going to read advice message. I'm going to read it at the end of the reading, but I will start by checking the current energies in this connection, in and out of this connection, what is affecting it, what's happening, what's going on. And these are the cards that just basically I fell in love with, and like the driving force of this reading right now. So let's see, group number three, what is going on in this connection? Oh my god, these cards came. Okay. I told you this is going to be a juicy one. Okay. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, on a date. I don't know if you guys have been already on a date, but this person is definitely, they do like you. I feel like you're the cool one. Like, you're the one that does not let their feelings show so much, or even the skeptical one, but your person is just like, I pick up an energy so lovey-dovey, so cozy. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Okay, so this might have started as a one night stand, and you might, and this person also might have many other options. So maybe you're at the beginning of the dating stage, so you might be talking with multiple people at the same time as well. Like, this person really, really likes you. And also, maybe you're from very different backgrounds. Like, there might be this unconventional thing in here, so maybe you met in a very unconventional way, or maybe you are not a one night stand material, or they are not, so it's a little bit out of their comfort zone. Palm tree, it says that stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So whatever is happening right now, regardless of whatever is happening right now, there is a potential for a very stable foundation and security, and a permanent growth in this connections. And if there are things that you need to agree with, I feel like you can be both spontaneous and flexible and meet in the middle for the highest benefit of both parties involved. We have bottom deck energy, girl with a snake. It says empathy, narcissist, paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. I feel group number three, you might have some trust issues. Like we all do have it at a sense, but I'm picking up an energy that um you might put extra boundaries when you met with people and not let many people in. Even in your closest circle, still people might not know so much about you, what's going on. Okay, so I would like to check group number three. How does a person on your mind feels about you? Okay. Ooh, ooh. Okay. So, we have Queen of Pentacles, we have Shadow Sides, and we have Knight of Swords in reverse. First of all, to start with, so this person sees you as very dominant. I'm picking up. So you have all the reasons to be, because they feel like you have resources to share, like both like materially, especially you're very much founded, and you are actually, you have a very genuine and pure heart, but you don't just show it. Like they feel like there is this like a very dark side, and some side that you don't show it to anyone. Like that might cause you to do some like rush things at times, maybe like at times you have this like a burst of emotions, just because like there's a lot in you that you are suppressing it, you are not letting it show, and you also feel that if you let it shown to some other people, especially in a romantic sense, you might scare them off. So this person, I don't know how long you know this person on your mind, but they pick up this energy, like even in the conscious sense. Like whatever you even don't say, they pick it up. Like they read you like an open book is the energy that I'm picking up on. Okay. So I mean, like I am really seeing that this person is here for a long haul. It's not that they are lovey dovey, romantic, pink tilted glasses, and just disregarding to practicalities. No, like they are open hearted, but they are very realistic as well, and they're very observing. Like their energy is not a doormat to serve for anyone. They choose the people who let them in very carefully, and they want to let you in for some reason as well. Like they really feel drawn to you, your energy, and like also they want to help you. They want to help you to discover and open your heart up as well. They see you as someone who's not quite happy and contented in their life. Like they feel like you are holding on to something, and you're actually this 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 purposing, if that's the word, for your soul, like whatever you're showing off the world or whatever you're doing mm, as income is not something that is fulfilling your soul. You might resonate by being someone who's very much tied up with the social status or pleasing their parents, like respecting the elders, like of course, but it's even in the sense that our parents or grandparents have their own like wounds and distortions of themselves, but like respecting an elder does not mean that overseeing those unhealthy behaviors that all or like thought patterns that they're imposing on us, that could very well likely to happen. So you might be also like respecting in the you might be also respecting them in a sense to disregard your own mental health, if that makes sense. And I'm just sharing this person's point of view about you. I it is okay. My intention is to check how do they feel about you, but what is coming up heavily is about how they think. So this person on your mind, I don't know how you're perceiving them. They might. they might be very kind, open-hearted, and gentle, but um, they are very, very discerning. So they are not some type of like a person who's going to let their emotions to roll over and take over the situation and mess up things. Maybe you are a little bit afraid that they might be too emotional, but it seems very, very logical in here. They also think that you're a little bit undervalued, not, and specifically at work it might be if you resonate with it, but like in your emotional connections with other people, or you might not be so open to the people around you, not sharing a lot. Yeah, they think that you're so much in your head. Like, I would have definitely interpret this one as a completely different way. Like, how do they feel about you? I could have said that this person that you're thinking of is too much in their head about you, etc. So I'm not picking up that energy much. So yeah, the person you're thinking of, they might be analyzing quite a lot, especially if this is like a recently blooming connection. They might be analyzing a lot in regards to you, what type of like a person you are, and like this is like a person who's very much like thinking through everything before they dive deep into the ocean. So they might be thinking it, but they also think. Again, I'm saying not feel. They think that you have a potential to be so much in your head as well. There's something else I want to clarify and heal about how do they feel. This is so interesting how the energies are coming. My intention versus how they're coming out. There's like some Ace of Pentacles that flipped in the reverse position. So I'm not going to take any more cards. They are very intuitive, whoever you're connecting with. Group number 3. So they're very intuitive, and you might recognize it more and more when you keep connecting with this person. And also, they don't want to miss this shot with you just because, they didn't try. I want to check your energy, group number 3. What's your energy towards the person on your mind? What's your energy towards this person on your mind? We have 5 of Swords in reverse. You're the type of person who does not want any unnecessary conflict. I'm going to clarify this 5 of Swords at first, and then this part. Why we have 5 of Swords in reverse there, spirits. Interesting. We have 5 of Wands upright to clarifying it, and the Sun in reverse. So your energy towards this person is a little bit guarded, group number 3. You might think that there are too many people at the play as well, too many other energies involved. So if you both are seeing multiple people besides each other, then you actually deep down want to be monogamous. So maybe this is something you want to consider, because you're not happy with this situation, like too many people is being involved, because like you are ready to leave nearly, just because you are not the only one, if that makes sense. Like you don't want to be the one like fighting for attention or something. Like your worth, so you're gonna stay if the other person would like you to, if they dominate it. So there's some pride and ego from your side that I'm picking up. So it might be very much needing to like communicate clearly about each other's needs and expectations. Your energy has Knight of Swords, Devil, and 6 of Cups in reverse. So there's soul tie with this person. Like you have known each other from previous lifetimes, to be honest. If you believe in it. So if you don't believe it, you can disregard the message. There is something in your energetic field, group number 3, which is very much bonding, which is very much tied to this person with the Devil card. And you might have some unhealthy patterns, limiting beliefs and thought patterns. You might have some addictions as well, and it doesn't have to be big, but like in terms of examples, like gaming, drinking, binge eating, binge watching, uh, overworking, like anything along the lines that is going to help you to escape from deep down underlying uncomfort that you're feeling, so that you're going to get temporary releases. But since it's temporary and very short lived, you need them quite often. So it kind of rules your life, if that makes sense. So anything along those lines. And you might have also have afraid of commitment, if that makes sense for you. So you feel a little bit conflicted in your self group number three. I feel like you want to move forward, you want to take charge, like you just want to say, I want to be the only one, but your pride holds you back. But like you cannot deny, like maybe you share like quite beautiful times, if you or this person as a kid, and maybe like you even share like a good times with them, but it does not have to be like that person and you might have a totally kid-free life, but still there is this like thing that this person awakens in your inner child. It's in a lovely sense. I want to see what are the other energies around and affecting this connection that we need to know for you, group number three. What are the other energies affecting in this connection? Ooh, wow. We have something on the floor as well. I'm hearing from spirit that don't get in your own head in this connection, because I kind of accidentally flip over this Four of Cups in reverse. So you might be too much in your head at times. So spirit wants you to get out of your head at times. So we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Just exactly what I said. So whatever you want, you are asked and guided to honestly discuss about what you want out from this connection. So this is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful, beautiful potential. Express your love, please. Someone is holding back a lot, or maybe both of you. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Like the pride has nothing to do in this connection, and this connection might be something also teaching you to not to give it to your own pride and ego. It is harder. It's easier to said than done. I know, as a very prideful person. Children. So your love life is being affected by children. Yeah, I mean, either you or that person is a kid, or like this is literally representing inner child. And animal companions around you is very healing at the moment as well. Maybe you met with their animal and then you got on well so well. You have such passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I mean, you are connecting on energetic level whenever you become intimate with that person, and your bond, soul bond, and energetic connection is like getting stronger and stronger each time. Religious factors. Have I mentioned maybe you're from different backgrounds? I'm not sure. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So someone in this connection might be again with these elderly figures. Their expectations might be really affecting this connection in terms of your perception about how should be a relationship, but how it should start, how it should just progress, what you should be doing in your life, like by what age you should be in a relationship with, or like from what kind of like a religion or like a background this person should be, etc. So there are something in your mind that is hard coded and needs to be rewritten in order for you to break free. I want to see. I'm going to put them back because I haven't asked a question. How does a person in your mind feel? So what do they want to say to you, group number 3, about channeled messages? How does a person in your mind feel about you, and what do they want to say to you? Okay, we have I love you. Levels, I like you, I love you. There is a love in this connection. Oh my god, there's no one else like you. Like they definitely feel and share a very, very, very strong connection with you. And they feel it. And they know that you are guarded and you don't want to feel it at the moment. I will reach out to you. If you're not like communicating at the moment, they are going to. Thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Are you guys are really seeing some other people as well? Like you are mirroring each other. Everything is on the floor. Gosh, wait. So we have can you love me again? I don't know what happened in this connection, but someone might have this might not be specifically about this connection, what has happened. I don't pick up an energy that you are at a bad terms or just like a pause. Maybe you just pause a little or step back. But like one thing is that something is transitioning in this connection and someone has a wound around being, what does that? My brain is just giving alarming. Wait, abandonment wounds. Yeah, you or your person might have wounds around being abandoned. Is there anything else, Spirit, about how does a person group number three's minds feel about them? I wish I could take time back. There is something that your person feels that they could have done differently. Okay. There is no one else like you. It comes back again. No one understands me like you do. Like, oh my god, like your person wants you. Like they literally wants to take any chances, to go on with this connection to make it work. They are going to be ready to listen to you openly, honestly. That might be the reason why they're going to reach out. Like they're not going to reach out with the flaky thing. It is coming on strong, like not to scare you off, but it's coming on strong. Like they're determined. They know what they want and they're going for it. So there is a purpose behind the fact that they're gonna reach out. I want to see what's coming out in a short term. Actually, what's next in this connection, Spirit? What's coming up next in this connection, Spirit? Your dreams needs a practical plan. I'm seeing that both of you are shying away, but you are going to reach up to a point that you both are stubborn. You might be Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or what was Aquarius? Yeah, fixed signs. So, especially if one of you are Scorpio, so there is a very, very big transformation happening with the Scorpios at the moment with the full moon and eclipse. The thing is that you're going to reach up to a point that both of you cannot be stubborn anymore. Either you're going to push away from each other to take a time out and rethink and make a plan and then come back. Or you're going to decide to take an action plan soon. What is in the soon feature of this connection, Spirit? What's in the soon feature? There's a new romantic cycle begins and nothing is yet set in stone. You need to know. Everything is still like moving in this connection. So there was a tough cycle in your love life, in your personal life. Group number 3, personally. This is reaching out to an end. And there is an equal give and take. New romantic cycle begins. That's going to feel very, very flirty, by the way. I want to get some advice messages for you. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. You are asked to let go of any kind of like a past hurts or resentment, either in this connection or from your previous experiences. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I'm picking up an energy that group number 3, even if you guys just are not talking so heavily or like seeing other people or gonna give each other some time, you are gonna be back. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. There are blessings coming in your way, group number 3. Let's see your advice. We have building blocks, and that came in reverse. That's just calling me out for some untraditional energies. I want to read that one. 28, where are we? 27. So, building blocks says that now is the time to address the cracks in the foundation of your life. Perhaps your values have changed, and it is time to strengthen your convictions and let go of the things that no longer serve the vision you have for your life. Exactly, the past is now behind you, and release it and embrace it. Definitely. So, or perhaps you chose to ignore the signs that the situation or agreement you have entered into is not right for you. So, remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Now is the time for rigorous honesty, for you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for your life, far beyond your expectations and imaginations. Don't be afraid to replace what is not solid. Wow. And they want me to kind of mention that, like, whatever you understand, it is their message, but also, like, it doesn't mean that, this connection does not necessarily have to leave your life out. Like the message is usually like removing any kind of building blocks or solid foundation that you built upon once upon a time, even for your personal beliefs that were serving you, but now it might not be serving you anymore. So it's a time to change. So group number 3. At the closing of your reading, I'm going to get a one fortune telling card from here. So if you wish, you can just pick up a question on your mind. It doesn't have to be yes or no, any question. And I'm going to get an answer from Spirit to your question. And if you haven't made up your mind yet, you can pause the video and come back. So what is the answer for group number 3's question, Spirit? What's your answer? Why too many cards? Group number 3, you're ignoring the signs. You have been getting the signs, and maybe this reading is a sign for you. Like maybe, I don't know, like it's like Ace of Pentacles in here with this card. So something has come up to light right now in your brain. It's like light bulb. So as a confirmation. You need to get more information, maybe even for reading, even like just kind of like tarot readings, or literally reading, or literally talking with the person. Listen to your intuition, group number 3. You are very wise beyond your years. You're extremely intuitive, but you're so skeptical that I feel. But this is like Godfrey group number 3. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with me. I hope you liked the reading. If you like it, if you want to give it a thumbs up, thank you so much. It really helps me in my channel. If you would like to share your comments down with me in the description box, I really appreciate that one as well. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can find my email address down in the description box below. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week and hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye bye.